Hi friends, welcome to my channel once again. Today we want to talk about the second rule of the Circle Theorem. So today we're going to be looking at angles in a semicircle. Angles in a semicircle. And the theorem states that the triangle formed in a semicircle forms 90 degrees at the circumference. Now, as you can see in this diagram, this is a circle and we have a triangle formed in a semicircle. So the angle formed at the circumference, which is here, is at 90 degrees. The angle formed at the circumference here is at 90 degrees. That's this angle. So this is another diagram that explains that. You can see this triangle is formed at the circumference. So this angle formed here is at 90 degrees. So that's what the rule says. So once you notice that a triangle is formed in a semicircle, the third angle formed at the circumference is 90 degrees. So let us look at how we can solve questions based on this. So we have two questions here, and the question says find angle Z in the diagram below. For the first one, we have the diagram drawn this way, and right here is the angle formed at the circumference, which is, that means this angle here is 90 degrees. So we are looking for this angle here, the angle formed here. So how do we get the angle? Since the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180, and we have just these two angles left, so we can say angle BAC plus angle BCA is equal to 90 degrees. Now what we have here says that this angle BAC and this angle BCA, if you add them together, you get 90. The reason for the 90 is because this place is already at 90 degrees. So if you take away 90 from 180, you have 90 left. So that means these two angles here, when you sum them up, they should give us the remaining 90 in the sum of angles in a triangle. So that means our 50 plus Z is equal to 90 degrees. So we're going to collect like terms here. That will give us 90 minus 50, and that will give us 40 degrees. So that means here the angle Z is 40 degrees. Now let us check this out, the second diagram. On the second diagram, we have this triangle formed in a semicircle. This triangle is formed in a semicircle. You can see one of the sides of the triangle forming the diameter of the circle. So looking at that shape there, we'll know that this angle here is the 90 degrees. This angle here is the 90 degrees, so we have the 90 here. So that means that angle BAC, which is this angle, plus angle ACB is equal to 90 degrees. Angle BAC, that's BAC, so talking about this angle, and angle ACB, talking about this angle. When you add the two together, it gives you 90. Why? Because this place is already taken 90 degrees out of the 180, so we are left with 90. So these two angles must sum up to 90 degrees. So that means our 60 degrees plus Z should give us 90 degrees. So that means Z will give us 90, take away 60, so that means our Z will give us 30 degrees. So for the second diagram, this angle here is 30 degrees. So that's how to do the calculation. To also prove that that angle there is at 90 degrees is, look at this triangle. This triangle is formed in a semicircle. So the triangle up here is expected to be 90, and this one also is expected to be sum of 90. So now look at, if you draw a line from center of the circle to this edge, to the apex of the triangle, this triangle here will form an isosceles triangle, because this is a radius and this is a radius. So this triangle here will form an isosceles triangle, and in isosceles triangle, this angle is equal to this angle here. Then if you look at this other side too, also has formed an isosceles triangle, because this is a radius and this is a radius here. So this angle is equal to this angle. So that means this angle and this angle will give you this angle, which is 90. So you can see alpha and beta here give us the full angle. So that means this place is 90, these other ones to share the remaining 90. So that's another proof that the angle formed at the circumference is 90 degrees when a triangle is formed in a semicircle. Alright, so please, if you have watched this video from the beginning to the end, okay, I would like you to take this little task, solve this question, and post your answer in the comment section. I will check the answer and acknowledge it. It's just a check on what we've done to be sure that you've gotten the explanation. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and also click on the notification button so that you can always get a notification each time I upload a new video. Thank you once again for watching. See you in my next video.